Greetings and blessings, my butterflies. Welcome back. I'm Themis Diamore, and this is going to be your evolution empowerment reading for whatever sign comes out next. In this reading, we're going to be discussing what's shifting for you. We're going to see what restrictions you are currently facing at this time. We're also going to look at your current energy as well. We're going to ask how you can best navigate through whatever's happening, whatever's showing up for you at this current time. And then we're going to find out what's the intention. What's the reason all this is happening and why is it happening for your highest good? My butterflies, always remember that these energies will not resonate with everyone. So if you don't resonate with it, just please leave it here. But if you resonate with this message, do me a very kind favor and like, share, comment, and subscribe to the video. I would greatly appreciate it. It's always an honor to do this. The song that was playing during the time of my pre-shuffle was "Don't Matter" by Akon. So with this energy, this is telling me that the shift is happening around a love interest or something that you cherish deeply. This could be a partner, a child, it could be a friend or a parent. This could also be in an environment, a job, a hobby, or some type of, creative interest that you're focused on. But whatever this is, it feels like something you want, but you may feel blocked from it. Like there's something that's limiting your access to it. I'm also picking up something about a belief or an innovative idea that you're holding on to. But you don't give a damn though. That's the energy I'm picking up. Um, you're in the energy of saying you're seriously saying, fuck it all, fuck something. Because you want to keep on going. You know, whatever this is, you don't care about the restrictions, you don't care about what's blocking your path. You really want to keep going with it. That's the energy that I'm picking up. So, because yes, we gonna fight. Because yes, we gonna fight. Fight for our right to live. Okay, yeah, so okay. That's like that's feeling like, this could be about a business or some type of service that you're offering. You may be laying heavily on prayer, affirmations, something, that helps to manifest. Because I'm picking up that a manifested energy very, very heavy too. And I also saw the autumnal equinox. So that energy is all about harvest. And that's affirming, that energy of wanting to keep going because that's long term energy. That's when you plant your seeds and you be patient and wait for your investments to grow. So there's the energy here with that long term kind of plans energy. I'm being encouraged to tell you that it's important. And Spirit is encouraging you to remain in the energy of gratitude, to find things to be grateful for during this time where you may be having to tap into some energy of strength. Because the song in itself feels good. It's giving, the energy of strength. So Spirit wants you to maintain, your gratitude, maintain that energy of strength during this time. Because you are experiencing something where you are having to maybe, endure. Um not necessarily endure, but stand in the energy of optimism. Be resilient. That's the word I'm looking for, resilient. There's a strong energy here of you needing to be resilient. That's how you feel. I'm picking up that, yes, some mistakes were made, some missteps. There may have been some things that were overlooked. But the key thing that I'm picking up here is there is good intentions here. I'm being reminded of the sun, success, happiness, all will be well. So there were some good intentions wrapped around this. There, that happy energy. The intention was for all to be well. So no matter what's happening, continue to honor your good intentions, your creativity, what you love, because something is shifting in your favor. It's shifting around that energy, and it's shifting in your favor. Whatever this is, you're a force to be reckoned with now. And so, God, Spirit, whatever you believe in, scar fell out. Whatever you believe in, because I got you, babe. They got you, babe. If a person, place, a thing, if you're in collaboration and connection with someone, there's an energy here of you stepping into the energy of gratitude, seeing the long-term, fruition that can come about from this energy. This energy is from Virgo. Welcome in, my beautiful and handsome Virgos. We're going to get the core energy out here. I hope you all are feeling blessed and highly, highly favored. As I said, in this energy, there's an energy here for you to feel blessed, for you to feel like there's some success in your very near future. You have support with that. I got you, babe. I just keep hearing it. You have support, or you're giving that to someone else. But trust in your journey. Give gratitude for whatever's showing up, whatever's happening. This energy could be about you trying to be persistent and remain resilient in a situation that you may that could be dreamy. That could be like I said, with that long term energy, it could be something that's far fetched is the word I keep hearing. I didn't want to use that word, but that's the word I keep hearing. Far fetched. It might be something that you may be focused on something that may take a long time to come in, my Virgos. So be mindful of that energy. All right. First card out is the sun. I told you I was picking up on that energy, but the energy of the sun is in reverse. So there may be some plans that you felt like didn't, come into fruition. Like I said, this energy with the sun being in reverse, this is all about counting your blessings. That's that gratitude energy that I was talking about. This is the energy, of being authentic. Like I said, optimism was a word that stuck out. It's about you being optimistic. This is in your current energy at this time. Excuse me, my Virgos. I did a pre-shuffle off screen. All right. We have energy here with apology and paranoid. So there may be an energy where when I see this particular apology card, this kind of gives me the energy of someone, apologizing but not really meaning it. Because the words associated in this card is arrogant, rash actions, and insincere. So someone may be giving like one of those catty type of apologies. But there's energy here too of some cautiousness, some insecurity, guardedness. So someone is watching. Someone that they may have tried to apologize to. Someone that they went towards and tried to heal something. But it wasn't from a place of sincerity. It was more of like I'm caught. So it's that's the energy I'm picking up. Someone may be watching and paranoid about their apology, not landing the way that they hoped. This could be someone who's guarded and insecure, and they're watching something, that nobody wants to see us together. There could be an energy around you, my Virgos, where someone is watching you, and a potential love interest or something that you're interested in, a creative endeavor that you got going on. Someone could be watching that energy, ready to, do some rash actions, some it could be an arrogant energy around you. That may be that energy where that's causing those restrictions that I was talking about earlier. All right, my butterflies. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. This is for my Virgo Spirit. Thank you always. Please guide my hands, my discernment. Give me that clarity. Block any interference. It's negative. It's meant to cause me harm. Block the messages from being received or given. Anything that is meant to cause harm or restrictions for my collective. Thank you so much, Spirit. Here we go, my butterflies. All right, my Virgos. In your current energy, as I stated, we have the energy of the sun reversed. Currently, there's an energy being highlighted of you maintaining, some optimism. This energy, with the sun being in reverse, this energy, is that just have fun energy. Let's just have fun. Let's just live in the moment. Let's just, just continue to focus on the good vibes. This is the energy of I'm going to maintain my optimism. The sun in reverse could be about a permission slip. You feeling like it's a go for something. But I have to be honest with you, my Virgos. This energy is tied to an energy of toxic. Something where there's drama, arguments, and incompatibility. So you're still trying to maintain, say yes to an energy where that's toxic. You're trying to be optimistic and count your blessings in an energy where something is incompatible. This is the energy, of you just being playful with something that arguments are present. So this could be an environment, like I stated. This could be a person that you're connected to, but you're still in an energy where you're trying to remain optimistic, where you're trying to, just continue to go with the flow and live in the moment. You feel like you have a yes. You feel like there's something that's telling you yes to continue with something that's toxic. This is what I'm picking up. You believe that you are getting signs and synchronicities that say yes to keep going with something, but that something is toxic, my Virgos. In the energy where the shift is happening, it's happening in the energy where we have the hangman. The hangman is in reverse. So this shift is happening around you resisting surrendering to a situation. This is the energy of you stalling, you lacking focus, you're trying to hold on and resist sacrificing something. The hangman energy is a new perspective, enlightenment. So with it being in reverse, it's saying that you're denying, you're creating your own restrictions, your own blockages. That may be the reason for that song that was playing. Well, it is the reason for that song that was playing. That's how you see it. You see it as other people outside of you blocking and creating restrictions for you. But Spirit is saying what's shifting for you is an energy where you are resisting surrender. Surrender when it comes to authority, discipline. The energy of you being your own father figure, or you seeing someone as a father figure. You're trying to hold on to an authority. This may be somebody outside of you. This could be a masculine outside of you that you're trying to hold on to, that you're refusing to surrender. This could be the masculine energy within you, the energy where you want to be authoritative, create um, create environments of discipline, because that's just control. That could be control, especially with this resistance and surrender. You could be creating environments where you want to be in control. There's something shifting around that energy. That's where the shifts are happening for you at this current time, my Virgos. In the area where spirit is highlighting the problem, we have the energy of the Eight of Coins in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles. This energy, with the Eight of Pentacles, this is about, something being boring, something just being repetitive. It's not delivering. It's all work and no play. You're just working and working and working, and it's not giving you any results. This is the energy of you just being complacent and scattered. That energy that I was picking up, like I said, you think that something is happening, that you're getting signs and synchronicity to continue to go towards something, and that energy where you thinking that other people outside of you are restricting you. That's that energy where you're not being in a place of reality. That's that complacent energy. That's that energy where you're scattered, you're all over the place. Because something is toxic and you recognize that. The sun in the upright is exposure. The sun is in the reverse. Like I said, then you have the hangman. You're resisting recognizing how toxic the situation is. You're resisting surrendering it. Something is not delivering. And the energy where this Eight of Pentacles was clarifying. This energy is the energy of drowning over your head. This is overextending yourself. That rock bottom energy. You're still overgiven to a situation, because Eight of Coins energy in the upright is hard work. This is focused efforts. So this is you doing something over and over again, even though it's not producing any results, even though it has you in the energy where you're over your head, and overextending yourself. You're still trying to continue to power through it. That's the energy where spirit is highlighting the problem. In the space where spirit is talking about the restriction or the blockages. No, this is how you best navigate the energy. Sorry, correction. How you best navigate through this energy is the Ten of Wands in reverse. This is all about laying down your burdens, readjusting. This is how you delegate responsibilities where they're supposed to be. This is the energy of you getting your priorities straight. This is the energy where you reduce an energy of escaping, being in denial, and creating excuses. So Spirit is saying that how you best navigate through this energy is you readjust your energy and step into an energy, of being present with the escape energy, being honest with the denial, delegating responsibilities instead of making excuses or accepting them, because there's an energy here of you overextending. So you may be accepting some type of excuses. You may be accepting that someone is putting a lot of burdens on you, and you may be accepting their excuses when you notice that these burdens are creating toxicities. They're creating drama, incompatibilities, and arguments. But there's an energy where spirit is asking you to be more strong, to be more disciplined, to be more authoritative. This is getting your priority straight energy. This is the energy of delegating responsibility, the divine masculine energy. But spirit wants you to do this for you. This is for you. This is in the area of what's shifting for you. Energy of you resisting, surrendering to divine masculine energy, the energy of your own authority, the energy of your own discipline, the energy of parenting and fathering yourself. This Daddy Saturn energy. Spirit is saying that this is where the shift is going to happen for you. And the best way to navigate through these energies is to don't run from them. Embrace them. Own your truth. and let go of any excuses. And in the reason why this is happening for you, the intentions that Spirit is shifting these energies for you, is the energy of the Three of Swords. This is the energy of betrayal, grief, disillusionment. This energy, this is the energy of somebody crying. You see her? Someone in tears. This is depressive energy, heartbroken. The energies of misunderstanding. And this energy is being clarified by the energy of mask, hiding, concealing, deception. So this is happening for you to get you out of an energy of grief, an energy of feeling sorrowful and depressive, the energy of heartbreak that you're hiding, that you're concealing. All of this is happening to get you out of that energy. It's happening to help you heal through that energy. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you, my dear Virgos. The energy that's motivating this top royal cards is the energy of the Five of Coins. This is the energy of rejection, breakup, change, conflict. This Five of Pentacles energy, because could be about you losing some type of money, feeling alienated. This energy could be about you putting yourself in some harsh conditions, some conditions that just continue to hurt you, my Virgos. And in the energy, the overall energy that's motivating this bottom royal card, we have the love affair. This is a dirty little secret, sex fix, that down low type of energy. So there's what's the hidden truth about all of this is that you were rejected from some type of love affair energy, some type of secretive. You feel rejected from that. You feel a loss. Something in the energy where you and someone broke up, separated. That's what's motivating this energy where you're still you're in the energy of continuing to count your blessings, even though you've been in the energy of dealing with something toxic. Spirit wants you to count those blessings, to remain in an energy of gratitude. Be grateful that what was revealed to you has been revealed to you, because something is toxic, something is incompatible. Something is not for your highest good. So Spirit wants you to see that energy of you recognizing that's showing up for you. The rose-colored glasses coming off. See that as a blessing. See that as your yes energy. This is your authentic self. Recognizing that you are blessed, that you can stand in your authenticity, and that you are extremely and sincerely grateful. That's the real you. No matter what's happening, as I stated in earlier, no matter what's happening, remain in the energy of gratitude because you have support, you have help. Spirit is assisting you and guiding you through all of these energies. We're going to get a celestial insight energy to close this reading off for you, my dear Virgos. You can do it. You can get back to this energy. You can get back here. Really, it does take exactly what Spirit is saying. You calling the shots over your own life. Not being led by something that's a desire of yours. Not being led by something that's toxic, that you already feel the incompatibilities with. By counting your blessings, standing in the energy of gratitude, that energy of saying, I can see, my perspective have changed around what I believe is going to keep me stable, what I believe, it should, help discipline me in my life, where I should seek that father figure type of energy. I'm going to allow my perspective to change around that energy. The card that we have for you, my dear Virgos, is renewal. Thank you, Spirit. You have a great opportunity out here, my Virgos. A great opportunity for something new, for some success, for real happiness. Not happiness where you're just counting your blessings and trying to look for things to be happy about. A actual energy, a renewed energy where the blessings are always around. You walk in that energy, you feel that, you radiate that. You may be connected to a Leo, have Leo in your chart. But this energy says you are entering a phase of renewal and fresh energy. Have you been feeling worn out? It is time to refresh yourself. Whether by resting or changing your environment, new energy is on the way. I was picking up that environment energy very, very strongly for you, my Virgos, because I had a lot of like outside card type of energies. Here it's outside, here energy of outside. Uh oh. Here we have outside energy, and we had that in the Ten of Wands energy here. So there's an energy, a lot of environment cards around here. So it's where the environment is highly, highly, aspected in this reading. It's being highlighted. So this has something to do with an environment. There's an environment that is toxic for you, my Virgos. There is something that's incompatible. That spirit is giving you an opportunity, a chance for renewal. Spirit is just asking you to embrace the shift where you may be resisting surrender. Spirit is asking you to lay your burdens down and get your priorities in order. Prioritize standing strong in your own energy. Prioritize your truth. Prioritize the responsibilities that you owe yourself. I appreciate you all for being here, my butterflies. Until next time, it's always been an honor and a privilege because my healing is your healing and your healing is mine. So let's transform together. Welcome to your Metamorphosis, butterflies. And until next time, my Virgos, you have a blessed day.